the chicane, and Mike Jordan leads the field in the number 77 car. Comes in three-wheeling through the chicane is Richard Meaden, and then the Jags behind, the two Jags. The grey one is the car of Grant Williams, the dark green one the car of Justin Law. Nick Naismith in the kind of mushroom-coloured A95. It's rather innocuous, doesn't it? But it's kind of an Austin Healey 3000 in a different party dress. Through they come then. First time through Magic. 6 minutes added to the race. 6 minutes added to the race. So we're going to have pretty much the full distance. And again, it is Richard Meaden attacking. He's been on the grass there once already.
Yeah, well, he tried the outside line. It didn't work before. He somehow survived it. Now he's trying to come out the inside into St Mary's, but Jordan's not going to leave enough of a gap. And Grant Williams had a far better restart. Looks like he hung back too far, but he has closed right in. He carried the momentum up the start-finish straight. The first five really pulling clear. Next in line, Butterfield in 48, but now riding with Mike Jordan. Still no cars ahead, but for how much longer? Right-hand wheels on the grass on the way into lap for the Alpha driver. Meaden somehow gets some traction.
Fairly robust driving down there. We had Meaden with two wheels on the grass. Mike Jordan fending him off. Mike Jordan was on three wheels through St Mary's. You saw him hop up over the curb from the in-car. And Grant Williams looking really threatening in this car that's won this race several times over the years. Grant Williams, he can't bump draft Giulietta Alfa Romeo. Round the outside comes Meaden. Down the inside, though, not going to be defeated is Mike Jordan. He's outbraked the Alpha, and he's come through on the inside. We're back riding with Mike Jordan. He flicks it into the chicane, working hard on the opposite lock, trying to keep it off the curb, up into third gear.
That was a very, very loose exit, but he didn't seem to lose momentum. In fact, he seemed to actually pull slightly away. Hamley's his advantage just under half a second.
We're riding with Justin Law now up the inside.
It was interesting, that shot. We couldn't see Grant Williams. He was just to the left. Now he's pulled back across in the better place. The two Mark 1 Jaguars. Who's got the better drag out of? Well, we can see the better drag is for Justin Law. Will he be up in third place by the time they get to Fordwater?
He will.
Very close indeed. Yes, the nose in front. The move is completed. What's going to happen on the exit? Grant Williams typically goes very wide. Now he's trying to duck down the inside.
Meaden's attacking again.
Oh, isn't he just? And all along, Naismith's getting closer and closer. There he is in the Austin on the back. And Grant Williams almost having the car slip away from him. That number 12 Jaguar somehow manages to wrestle it straight all over again. Not so straight on the exit of St Mary's, but we know he can manage that.
Yep. And he dives down to the inside into the back. Can he get it? No.
Law had fastest lap last time through, so he's obviously racing. They've done a few tweaks to the car overnight. Weren't quite happy with it yesterday. But the Jags dropping back a little bit now as the Tiddlers get lift their skirts up and really push. Naismith in that Austin, which has the best position of any car still from the top through yesterday.
Yeah, it's worth
aggregate down the inside.
Oh, getting tighter and tighter. We'll come to aggregate times later. And the Richard Meaden trying left, trying right in that Alfa Romeo, locking up, approaching the chicane. That's allowed the Jaguars to close back in. Now it's the change of order, of course. Law ahead of Williams. That great move, the acceleration out of Madrick. Now, what can he do? Grant Williams couldn't catch the Alfa, but maybe Justin Law can. Let's see.
It's absolutely superb, isn't it? Mike Jordan and Richard Meaden in the two small cars, pursued by the burly Jaguars, Justin Law and Grant Williams, both of them previous winners of this race. And Nick Naismith coming along. He's not that far behind in the Austin, but he's well clear of the rest, led by Richard Butterfield in 48, Dave Devine in 17, Richard Shaw in the diminutive BMW number 20.
Meaden trying the outside now as they come down to St Mary's. He won't get through there. Jordan covers the line once again, and now it's Justin Law getting into position.
Law is definitely coming. If there's going to be a little trip up, he's going to be there to profit. Grant Williams tucked in behind him as well. Now he's up the inside. He's trying to go into second place through St Mary's. Can't see the Alfa Romeo because it's just out of his onboard camera shot, but the Alfa's still there. Spitting
flame at Justin Law.
How could he be more spectacular? It's almost so he's pressed the button. Williams making an attack because the first Jag went a little bit wide, chasing off the Alfa Romeo. Grant Williams fighting back now.
Yeah, Williams got a better exit out of Lavant, and he may pretty evenly match these two cars, be able to just sneak up through the kink, but Law just ahead.
Naismith can't quite hang on, but don't forget with the number 25 Jaguar not starting the race, his was the best placed car on aggregate from yesterday.
That's right.
So he doesn't have to take risk, he just has to stay close to them.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot more going to happen, isn't it, with those lead four? Oh, Grant Williams
Kicking up the
sideways out
dust, wasn't it?
again.
And the car that finished in third place yesterday with Michael Cain up is down with Rob Myers, and that's in 13th place. So this is looking good for the A95.